boys. But yo, beautiful people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode
112.
Shout out to Diddy.
Yeah, buddy.
And Slim. Slim sung all those songs.
Hey.
My man wrote all the songs. That's why he got all the money on cribs. But that's a whole nother subject.
Nah, Diddy got all the money. Okay.
Whatever. You gonna quit slandering Diddy, bro. Like, I'm saying, when Diddy calls us up to the big leagues, I'm gonna get the call. Diddy, call me. Don't when you
don't
send
call
it.
Me, bro.
When you send the email to gamesmusiclife@gmail.com, send it with a star next to it because he's gonna delete it.
Yeah.
But let's start like we always do, man. What have we been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, I've been on that Call of Duty heavy, brother.
What?
Yes, man. I done got out here, got to whooping tail.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Domination out here. Holler at your boy.
Okay.
Positive KDs in this thing. Let's go.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm running things.
I don't get down with the shooters, man. I told you about the cats will be prestiging and getting the snub nose shotgun and all that stuff, man. Look, forget those dudes, man. I'm a camper. I'll get out there and hide and try to stay, because I think I'm really in a war. So I think in a real war, I would like to, stay away from stuff.
Be staying back. Nah, man. Listen, Division, it messed me up, man.
Yeah.
Got me back into playing them shooter games, and then boom,
got
on that Call of Duty.
Have you?
No, not since I started playing Call of Duty. Now I've just been playing Duty Heavy and that PUBG. I'm still rocking PUBG. Yeah.
Okay. We gotta talk about PUBG because it's on cell phones too. It's ruining lives.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. I've been on that Nino Kuni 2.
What's that?
See, I knew you would know what it was. He's like, you got a code? No, it's a Japanese RPG. Came out on Friday. I played like 3 hours the other night on it, man. It's a good game. It's nothing you would get into because it's cartoons.
Yeah.
Because you don't like cartoons.
You finished with Kirby already?
I'm halfway done with Kirby. That's the thing. I'm all over the place. I'm playing little Kirby, playing little Nino Kuni, play Division. Division is pretty much a weekly thing for me at this point.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you like Vince Staples, man. If I can't kill nobody or win a championship, it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, man. Besides that, Division, I'm halfway through Kirby. Kirby's a good game too.
Okay.
It's at first, you look at Kirby, it's a cartoony thing. It's dark at some points. Kirby Kirby's a savage, man. Kirby will eat the character and take their abilities. He's like Drake. That's what it is. He gets around the character, he consumes their abilities, and he just becomes the better Kirby.
Dirty.
Yeah. So shout out to Kirby.
I thought, ain't it a bunch of Kirbys in this one too? He got a whole squad.
No, it's a whole bunch of friends. Okay. That's the thing. Like so he has the Division. He has Party Next Door. He's got a whole bunch of other characters that are like him. Okay. But their abilities are used by him. So ultimately, it's supposed to be at his friends, but he
just got a tent.
He has a tent.
Okay.
It's the OVO game. Basically, I think maybe Drake did something with this game.
Hey, he might have.
But anyway,
he's in the game now.
Yes, he is in the game now. But no, it's a good game. About halfway through that, like I said, played the Division a lot more. And I play a little Madden again too. Okay. I'm trying to get back into Madden again, man. But I get pounded out in the pause.
Wow.
Trying to play that game. I can't get under sweet characters, man. I can't get under sweet cards.
Yeah, I don't even think I installed Madden again. It was fun while it lasted.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. We had a nice little run.
Oh man, hold on, man. Okay. So that's it, bro. So let's get into it. So Dragon Ball Z, man. I wanted to put this in first because I want to talk about this. So the last episode was last night. Okay. And we talked about it a little bit because you thought.
I saw an episode Vegeta got the D's-ness. Some guy came down from the clouds, you know what I'm saying? And then they was like, all right, there we go. I was like, oh, and then I started seeing on Instagram, oh, did anybody catch the season finale? I'm like, there's no way this is the season finale. Like, that's horrible if that's the season finale.
You're watching the American ones.
Okay.
Yeah, the American ones are about 20 to 23 episodes behind.
They're trash for not having that on time.
Well, because the Japanese ones, they basically spoon-fed the script to the Americans. Okay. And that way they can do the voiceovers later. So they're doing them they're doing the voiceovers and then they're coming out on Funimation. So when you see them, they pretty much just cut them like last week.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah, but it's good though because.
But I'm saying like you could record the English dub and you could record the Japanese version at the same time.
You could, I guess.
They got money. What's going on?
I don't think it has anything. I think it's a power thing.
Really?
I think it really is. But
that's trash.
I will say, keep watching.
Okay.
The finale I watched last night. First of all, it was a thing I was seeing. They showed it was in was it Vietnamese or somewhere. They had like a private screening outside. It was like 5,000 people came and watched it. The finale. It's had a complete cult following. Wow. Within this. Like,
I hear it's good. I can't make no promises.
It ended so
I
good,
actually caught it by accident. I was just scrolling through it. I saw it, turned it on real quick, man. My main man Trunks was out there lighting things up. Yes. I was like, all right, what I'm saying? We're going to give it a little run.
And Trunks actually in the part that you're at is he's about to shine.
Yeah, as he should, man. Yeah. Trunks is the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if you haven't watched it, catch up on Dragon Ball Super. It is very good.
Okay.
Very good. All right, man. So Fortnite Mobile takes in $1 million in the first 3 days.
Wow.
Listen, this is the worst thing that could happen for schools, churches, anything that parents want their kids to do. Yeah. Because now it's on iOS. It's on your phone.
Yeah. And I ain't got my invite yet, man. Holla at me.
I'll get you one.
Okay.
The weirdest thing about it is I downloaded it. I just downloaded the app and just started playing. I didn't even need an invite.
Really?
Yeah, but then it sent me an alert saying, like, you want to send an invite to a friend. So maybe I got one on the low, just didn't know it.
Yeah, you must have. You must have.
So I must have got one on the low, didn't know it. But, yo, I went to, Lil Nadir had a thing for, he's going to D.C. So I went to the little meeting for the D.C. meeting, right? Uh-huh. Just about every kid in there with their parent was playing Fortnite. I look around. They're down in the thing playing.
Are they playing right on the screen, or do they have a little controller?
No, they played on the screen.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I don't see how they do it.
So these kids are good. Boy.
But I don't see how they did it because it was just a just on the screen with the controls, and I've never found it to be easy to do that.
Right.
I always found it to be kind of hard, but he plays it pretty well. You know what I mean? The lag was a little bit bad, but once he got on Wi-Fi, it was a lot better.
Yeah. And
the thing I like about it, too, though, is that you can party up with your friends. Like, you can be on Fortnite Mobile, party up with your friends, and they're on mobile or on their Xbox, and or PC or PS4, and y'all can still rock together.
Hey, that's lovely.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know. But anyways, it definitely, they took a chance of putting it on the phones, thinking it wasn't going to be well.
Like, man, is this going to be the evolution of games now? Like, I mean, if they got this game that's running on systems, I mean, it's cross-platform right now. This has to kind of be the way of the future, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's got to be the new wave.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think with cross-play, they always wanted it to be because, you know, Microsoft and Sony don't like to play well together because, I don't know for what reason, Sony doesn't want to get in bed with Microsoft when it comes to cross-platform because he want Rocket League.
Oh, yeah.
Rocket League was only on Xbox and PC. But then Sony, it was just weird because it came out on PS4 first. Well, I don't know.
Listen, man, they wasn't giving out the bag proper.
I don't know what it's about. I just know they need to figure it out because cross-platform, at this point in time, bro, I don't think it really matters what platform things are on. It just matters the games. We talked about it in podcasts before. If the games are there, gaming will be there. It doesn't matter what platform. You know, Sony can win the console war. If they ain't got no games to play,
I mean, then yeah, I mean it's gonna be scrapped.
It's gonna be scrapped. Play. So besides that, man, PUBG got announced for launched on mobile too. So once again, this is the nightmare for schools. You know, anytime productive teen for your kids, like you want them to do stuff, it's all bad, man. Because the kid can just open up their phone, be on Snapchat, do whatever they do. You know who's gonna really benefit in all this? Those Mophie packs. Those people who make those Mophie packs are gonna make a killing on those.
They're gonna make that money.
Heck yeah, they're gonna need extra batteries on their phones, man.
Yeah, man.
And they're all for iPhones.
Hey, listen, iPhone be winning, brother.
They do.
You know, it is. Welcome to the winning side, man.
Listen, you'll never get a bad thing from me. Team Apple here.
You know what I'm saying?
You put that apple juice in my IV and let it drip when I go, man. When it's time to log on, put Apple on mine. You know, so I don't know, man. I just think that the good thing about it is, to me, though, is when it was announced that PUBG was out and Fortnite was out, Lil Nadir got an older iPhone, and I was happy he has one.
He was able.
Yes, because he can't play.
He can't rock it yet.
He can't rock it.
Hey,
he's on spring break this week, so I let him play on my phone. But yeah, man, it's over for schools, man. If you're a teacher, that had to be a nightmare for you.
Oh man, I imagine it has to be. Man. But I'm still trying to. I have to kind of see it to believe it because I don't feel like being able to play on them screens, especially playing on a touch screen, that game is really going to be that entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of a tough sell to me. That's always been a tough sell with mobile gaming, is that you're playing on such a small screen. It feels like you're super confined in what you can do.
You know what it does though with the battle royale games? They go so quick. And it's such limited, like it's not really much to it. Yeah. You know, you drop. It's not really like graphically intense, so it's not really like a graphic thing. And plus, the thing about it is, I don't think graphics even matter anymore.
You don't think so?
Nah, because
I don't think it's the graphics that are the sell, but you gotta have something, man. Especially with these big open world games, like I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I do think it's a tough sell when it comes to. As far as gaming, if it's going to matter, at this point, it's just going to be an audio.
Right.
If it really isn't going to matter when it comes to graphics, if it even matters when it comes to touch screens, it's just a matter of just chilling with the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's more than anything. Which brings me to my point.
Cell phone bill's going to be out of control.
Oh, absolutely. This is 2018. You ain't got unlimited plan, and you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So, right. Little Johnny gonna get punched in the Adam's apple. You're messing around with with dad and that cell phone bill. That's like touching the thermostat.
Right.
Yeah. So. Listen, all parents, y'all better get on a limited plan. For real. All right, man. So listen, we're almost at the 2-year mark for VR, bro.
What's that?
Is VR exactly? Because we've talked about it before. VR would never start it, did it?
Nah, man.
Like I get the ad from Micro Center all the time. It's like the HTC Vive is on sale, and that thing go down like $25 every week.
Yeah,
and it's like they're pretty much giving these things away now.
Hey, they got to, man. They're just trying to clear inventory.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
VR never started. It's over. Think about it. It's 2 years now, Kev.
Why didn't it pick up though, man? It was such a imagine playing Fortnite in VR. That seems like a good.
That would
game.
be sweet.
Yeah, that seems like a good.
The technology isn't there yet because I said it before. When you put that on, if you play VR, it's not the same graphically inside of the headset than it is outside.
It feels like they should be able to get it there though.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should be getting there at this point.
At some point, I would think somebody, Nintendo's probably going to do it. And I'm even saying this out loud, but I'm gonna say it. They're going to do something with your cell phone because cell phones can render a good enough image.
Hey man, they already trying the way that they wanted you to rig up that online gameplay.
Oh,
they wanted to make sure that your cell phone was a part of that. Yeah, that's for sure.
So they're probably going to do it, man. And I think that with the cell phone, you can get by on it, but I don't know.
I'm not ready to write VR off, but right now it's not in a good place. Right? It's suffering right now.
VR is kind of like when 3D TVs were trying to take off.
Yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, man, they just didn't have the sauce yet. Yeah. But I think that it could get there because, I mean, the applications for it seem like, they could take it to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. But we'll know. I don't know. So, Sea of Thieves.
Trash.
Poor
Xbox
reviews.
still ain't got no games. No games on the Xbox.
I can't even defend this, man. So let me tell you about my experience with Sea of Thieves. I didn't even tell you about this. So
okay.
I fired up Sea of Thieves. I played a game. You got to join, either start your own ship or join a ship.
Okay.
So when you join it, it pretty much auto matches you in a ship, right?
Okay.
So I joined into someone else's thing. So I go into the game. I'm in prison. I don't know why I'm in prison, right? So
I start off in prison.
Yeah. So I started like maybe this is fire. It starts off you're in the game. No. What happened is I spawned into the game. While I was spawning in, the other people that were in the game, they can vote you into prison.
Wow.
So they thought it was funny to vote me into prison before I even joined the game.
Terrible.
So my first experience was joining and going into prison. So I'm like looking up the guys that are in my party, they come down and look at me in the prison and start laughing at me. And I hear them on the mic. When they're laughing, I'm like, okay, guys, so what am I supposed to do? I get booted from the game.
Nice.
I'm like, all right, cool, that was an anomaly. It's not going to happen again, right? Start the game over again. Guess where I ended up again, Kev?
Right back in prison.
In the damn prison, man. Yes. I was in the prison once again. So I spawned in. I said, you know what? I got online. It's a known thing. People are trolling people. They're getting Tekashi 6ix9ine on, wow. And they're voting you into prison while you spawn into the game. So it ruins the experience for people like myself. Because listen, I only got it on Game Pass. I pay $10 a month. I powered down, started up the division, and canceled Game Pass that moment because I am not in it no more.
See, Microsoft cost yourself money.
Listen, man,
trash.
I don't understand it. Then you start reading more things about it. Come to find out, they think the game is only 10% done.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, man. It's basically a paid beta at this point.
I don't know what it is, man. Like, okay, here's the thing that's crazy about it to me. They showed the game the first time in 2015. This is now 2018.
Yeah.
By golly, the game looked exactly the way it looked in 2015 and it does now. So what the hell have they been working on?
Hey, man, they've been trying to come up with the strategic marketing plan to finesse you out that check. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it, man. They need to holler at GamesMusicLyfe, man. I think we can get a lot of these companies together.
You know what? I got a good idea for them.
What's that?
Scrap it. The game sounded stupid. Xbox ain't got no games.
What game Sony got?
All of it.
They got all the games?
All of them.
Here's the fact. Nintendo has all the games.
Negative.
Yes, they do.
Negative,
the
bro.
Switch
Nintendo just got 2 games, man. We got all the games.
That's 2 more games than anybody got right now.
2 weeks ago, we were just talking about how dead Nintendo Switch was. You said it was going in the drawer.
But I'll tell you what, though. I still play it more than anything.
I bet.
I don't know, man.
That's because you've been disrespecting the PlayStation.
I hooked it back up.
I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, you're not giving it the proper attention
because
and love that it deserves.
Play on that thing, man.
Absolutely, man. There's so much. Matter of fact, shout out to the Deserter. He just hit me up, said he got the 2K. He's ready for a butt whooping. So, you know what I'm saying?
2K is on both systems.
It is, but it's actually on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xbox, we don't even recognize that around here.
Yeah.
You know what? I messed up. I done goofed and bought Call of Duty for the Xbox
because you knew it was gonna be a superior game.
Negative, man. Just to find out that PlayStation was getting all the DLC early, thinking it like a month in advance. I'm sick. I am sick.
Which game?
That Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
They're getting everything a month in advance and even more.
Yeah.
Because you know why? PlayStation got all the games. Even when Xbox gets the games,
PlayStation dropped the coin for the DLC. They ain't got no games.
Even when Xbox gets the games, bro, they get half-assed.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, bro.
We can see things.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Xbox is the Des Bryant of consoles right now. Underachieving.
Yes,
you had it at one point. You were throwing up the X.
Had a spark when you started.
Now it's nothing.
Yeah.
I can't defend it, bro. How do you? This is your first party title. This is what you're gonna get people to put into Game Pass, and you just put a game out that's 10% done,
bro. I've been trying to tell you, man. Xbox, they struggling. They said it's hard out there for the pimps.
I can't defend it, bro.
It's cold world out there.
I can't defend it. So speaking of Call of Duty, there's a rumor that Modern Warfare Remastered that's coming out that we was geeked about. We are still here for it.
Yeah,
it's only going to include the story.
Throw it in the garbage. Throw the whole game in the garbage. Like, why would you even play something like that?
Did people even play the story on the first one?
No.
Everybody played the multiplayer.
Right. What's the point?
So what's the point in this?
Man, listen, I guess Raven Studios ain't got nothing to do with it. Just cash grab at this point, man. If Xbox is smart, man, they'll make it a games with gold, because it's like, why would I want to play this old game and just play the story mode that I didn't play? Maybe they're thinking, hey, man, people didn't play the story mode before. Mm-hmm. Here we go. We got it. We got you this time.
Yeah.
Negative, bro. Nobody wants this. Why? You had a good thing, and then you just ruined it. You just ruined it.
I don't know, man. When I read that, it made absolutely no sense to me. I didn't get where they, like, who thought of this? Like, who? I don't know. That just makes no sense to me, because
shameful.
That wasn't even what everybody played for. I remember everyone I would talk to, like, yo, you played the story? Like, story? I didn't know it had a story. They would play just the multiplayer. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you remember in Game of Thrones when they had to walk Cersei down from the Red Keep?
Shame.
Yes. That's whoever came up with this idea. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some old expired fruit, drag them through the streets naked, and just pelt them. Yes. Shame. Yes. Shame. Shame.
Yeah,
this is tragic. This
frozen
is tragic.
Oranges. Get a frozen orange, just chuck it at the side of their dome. Anyways, that's it for gaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a struggle.
Every week, you know the thing that gets
we about to drop the games off.
Yo,
this is about to be MusicLyfe.
I'm gonna tell you. The thing that gets me about it is every week we got a story about somebody messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like remember the glory days we buy a game and the game was just a game and we play it?
That's over.
Now it's like you get high for the game. You pay for the DLC, season 1, 2, and 3. Before you know it, you put $80 into the game, and that was originally the game that was supposed to come out for $15.99.
Listen, man, they done goofed.
Gaming is done, man. That's why we're going back playing those handhelds, bro.
Yeah, listen, and we ain't really getting no new games coming out all like that.
No, not at all. You got God of War who's been announced for 4 years. By the time it comes out, you're sick of it.
You're done, son.
You're done, son. You know, you don't want to play no more. Then I started realizing the story of God of War. It's such a fugazi story, bro.
What you mean?
The story of God, okay, basically the story of God of War, he got tricked into being the God of War. No, he was about to get killed, so he pledges his life to the God of War. That gives him, anybody who's never played God of War is a spoiler for you, because I'm going to end this in 2 minutes for you. He prays to the God of War to become, basically, if you kill all my enemies, I'll suffer my life to you, whatever, so it goes, blah, blah. He does all that, he gets all this power. In the midst of all this power, he kills his wife and kid.
Wow.
During that, that's basically...
Way to go, Kratos.
Way to go, Kratos. And he gets the red line across. Now he got a son. Like,
hey,
fast forward.
Where did the son come from?
Who knows? I don't know. Everybody knows it looked pretty. Everybody got all geeked about it. The Sony conference and all y'all
finesse.
Stuff. It's finesse, man. This whole gaming is a complete finesse move now,
man. Farce. They're just moving any way they want to nowadays.
Man, I'm sick of it, man.
Convenient writing.
Thank God for Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Okay, that's all I care about.
You still playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
Heck no. I'm gonna tell you, I got about 70% of that game. And no, because everything else started coming out. I need to go back and beat it. It's still a good game. Beautiful game.
I thought about picking it up, man. You know, Target got the buy one, get one 50% off. I thought about it. Okay. I ain't doing it, though.
Yeah, I got to get Origins. I got to get that. Yeah. It's $29.99.
Yeah,
matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm going to pick that up today.
That's a good move.
Yeah,
that's a smart thing. You ought to get it for the PlayStation, man. You know what I'm
saying? I don't know.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
For Xbox to spite you.
Oh, man.
All right, man. So March Madness is going strong. Michigan, Loyola advanced to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Was it Loyola of Chicago?
Yeah.
Sister Jean?
Hey, man.
And Sister Jean out here, man.
She out here thugging.
And you know what?
She had a hat on backwards.
Yeah, she did. And she was dancing and everything. I'm telling you, Sister Jean sound like she got her scruples, man.
Yeah, she like 95, ain't she?
Is she 95?
Crazy. She's something crazy like that. 94, 95.
Problematic button is bleeping, but I'm gonna say it. We age differently than they do, so she might be like 40 on the low. Like, you know, like
I'm done. Do we have sleepers?
Shut
on, Assistant Chief. I'm weak. Hold on.
But like Loyola of Chicago, who would ever thought they would have made to the Final Four?
Hey man, I mean, who would ever thought Michigan would make it to the Final
Michigan
Four?
actually is more common than you think.
I mean, I understand, but this is Ohio, bro. We don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support y'all because y'all Big Ten, but nah, Michigan, this ain't good.
Low key, they had the best, in my opinion, the best game of the tournament. They put the best showing, I would say. So I don't know, man.
Duke, Kansas tonight.
Who won the Villanova game? Did Villanova win?
I don't know. I think that game might still be on in progress, man.
I think it should be over.
We can find out.
I don't fact check, so you can look it up.
Yeah,
Duke is about to start now, which I hope Duke.
I thought it wasn't until later, but okay.
6:27.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
I think Duke. Yeah, if Duke loses, then I will be all will be right with the world.
Nova won. Okay,
Nova
that's
won.
what I figured. I figured Nova.
So
win.
Kansas will probably win this next one.
No, man, Duke gonna beat Kansas.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Duke wins.
Man, Duke got a team full of a whole bunch of cats.
Duke is up right now.
What's the score?
36-33.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Kansas, man. Go ahead and win it. Although Kansas got a bunch of dudes with the afro nappy fro, I don't like either. So does Duke. I don't know. I don't care.
Hard out here.
I can't see.
Long as Michigan don't win, I'm good.
Yeah, but whoever thought this Final Four though, man?
Yeah, I never saw that coming. This has been a crazy year.
It has been.
Nova's the only 1 seed that actually kind of lived up to their name.
But you know what though? Everyone said going into the tournament, Nova was the weakest number 1 seed.
Hey man,
and now they showed them.
They came in with that chip on their shoulder.
They weren't Virginia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virginia. Man. Jesus Christ.
Nah, not shout out to them, man. Yeah, bury the program.
Yeah. Throw the whole team away.
Yeah, got to.
The thing about it is I haven't watched maybe 30 minutes total of the tournament. I don't watch anything.
I've been peeping it like on and off. I ain't crazy about college basketball.
Me neither,
man. We still got pro basketball going on.
Absolutely.
Put that to the side. It ain't like college football.
Speaking of pro basketball, old friend of the podcast, Kyrie Irving, had minor surgery on his knee, out 3 weeks. Do the Celtics still have a chance of winning the East, bro?
Do they have a chance of winning the East?
Yeah.
East sucks. So, yeah, they do. They do. But, I mean, their chances, they have diminished greatly. Yeah. But they still got a chance. I mean, you only got to really beat one team. You got to beat Toronto. You got to beat Cleveland.
Yeah.
And other than that, you be okay. So, yeah, they got a chance.
See, the thing about it is with Toronto, though, bro, and I told you about this was going to happen last week. As soon as we recorded the podcast, Toronto played Cleveland, and what happened?
They tricked it off.
They tricked it off because LeBron is still the big homie to them, man. They elevate LeBron so much that I don't think they could ever get over that hump.
I think that I watched that game. They could have won it. They lost it at the end.
They could have.
They could have won it.
They could have.
They listen. Cavs might be in trouble.
Cavs got too many light skinned dudes. A lot of bread out there, man.
Listen.
I don't know.
Listen, Cavs gonna have their work cut out for them this playoffs. That's all I know, man.
They got the best player on the planet, though, Kev.
Do they, man?
Yes.
That's something else we got to talk about.
Yes, they got the best guy on the planet.
At this point, man, are we sure that James Harden is the best player on the planet? I mean, he's definitely the best offensive player on the planet. And LeBron is not, you know what I'm saying, the greatest defender out there. Okay?
LeBron's gave up on defense. He's done with LeBron is taking the Peja Stojakovic way of living, which is my offense is my defense.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
he didn't give us all these years of good D, Kev.
He's serviceable.
Good defense. Good defense.
But okay. he's serviceable on defense.
Absolutely.
All right? I ain't knocking the guy. He's still great, but James Harden, listen, man, did you see what he did to the Pelicans? He was just playing with them boys.
He does that to everybody.
Listen, but you know what it was? It was that people want to give that chatter. Anthony Davis might be MVP. Like, oh, man, we should really be giving him some consideration. James Harden went out there and put that man under his boot, okay, and just squashed him. I mean, to the point I saw him walking the ball up the court, just gingerly just dribbling it. Then he hits you with the 16 dribbles between the leg, and then he takes a step back and doesn't even touch the net. Just, you know what I'm saying, just falls through like melted butter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy's unguardable.
He is. He's unguardable.
There's nothing you can do with it. Listen,
but
players can't stop him. The refs can't stop him. The owners can't stop him.
Kardashians couldn't stop him.
Kardashians couldn't stop him. This man is the GOAT. The GOAT. Who's Jordan? James Harden. Okay, he's broken every curse.
Hey, when you put that Kardashian foot on there, you might be right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can stop him. They've all seen it. Nobody can stop it.
I don't know. I listen, man. The guy is playing out of his mind.
I don't know, but man. Listen, he was hooping the other night.
He was, man.
He was hooping hard.
He's done that before, man. Wesley Johnson still owed him the fade. Like, they still should be getting ready to set that fight up because you're not going to just sit and pause on me like that.
Man, listen, when I saw him just walk the ball up the court, and then he just kind of stood at the top of the key.
Yeah.
Dude just kind of looked at him like, what you going to do? What you going to do? And he just chucked one up there, just drained it.
And the thing about it is no one can really say much to him because he does it to everybody.
I mean, when he told Austin Rivers, man, he didn't even try. I like him. He didn't even try.
he knew better. You know
what I'm saying?
But hold on. So to answer the original question though about Kyrie, this surgery that he's having, this knee is jacked up. Did you see the
It's all right, man. It's just a little baby. He's going in there.
Kyrie's always been ouchy.
I mean, it's just a little ouchy. That's all that is. Just a little ouchy.
But he's not gonna be back right.
He'll be fine.
Right,
He'll be fine. I mean, they already said it was minimally invasive. They just had to remove a little tension wire that was in his knee or whatever. Boom, he all good, man. They just cleaned him up, man. Man. Basically, they just cleaned up his beard a little bit, man.
Hey, when it comes down to it, man, Kyrie played for Duke, so I really don't care. Okay, so shout out to you. Hope you get better. Your shoe's ugly.
Man,
I hope it,
just do a trash him on the way out.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
it. I feel it.
Just let it go. Man, so another person's injured, man. Steph Curry got a sprained MCL thanks to JaVale McGee.
Sad.
He's out 3 to 6.
JaVale's on. He's on
suicide watch.
Yeah,
yes. JaVale has got the beard looks like pubes, and he is out here like really hurt right now because he feels like he probably cost him a championship.
Hey man,
as he should.
Listen,
as he should. Wasn't he the one who almost took out KD last year?
Hey man, listen, it's hard out here. Hard out here, man. Listen, he been shacking the food candidate perennially for.
I don't
years.
think JaVale was all there though. I think something's wrong with JaVale. I think he slipped one past the goalie on us.
Hey,
JaVale might be about 20% tired, man. I think seriously, no, in all seriousness, like he might be just slow. Like I know, like tired's a bad word. I take that back. I don't mean tall.
Cold,
I mean like
cold blooded.
He slipped one past.
No regard for human life.
He's forget it. The problematic button's beeping. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, listen, yeah, we gonna let it ride, man. We gonna let it ride. Hey, listen, the Warriors better get it together. Cause listen, Houston's coming in there real healthy, looking real good. I mean, listen, Pelicans got stomped. CP3 didn't even play. He didn't even play. They didn't need him.
Here's the thing, though. If Golden State finds a way to get past Houston this year, then they're one of the best teams we've ever seen.
Oh, I mean, listen, the talent that they put on the floor every night, you know what I'm saying, when they're at full strength.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already probably the best team we've ever seen in NBA history. But listen, man, if they can't get healthy, man, they got problems. Because that Houston team, they've already ran them a couple of times.
It didn't look good with Steph either. When he was on the bench, he was sitting there.
They said just a sprained MCL. He walked off, so
he limped off. He didn't
limp off. I mean, you sprain your MCL, you gonna limp.
I've
you know
never
what I'm saying?
sprained my MCL. Like,
I haven't either, but I imagine you go limp. You know what I mean? He don't need no surgery. They said 3 to 6 weeks. He'd be all right, man. Okay. He ain't too worried about that.
I want to see both teams at 100%. I don't think we're going to get that. Especially with the one thing about Houston though too that's different is Houston got some goons.
Yeah, they do.
PJ Tucker is all about wearing those sweet sneakers and not having facial hair and putting hands on people.
Yeah, man, about that action. Gerald Green about that action. He has the man bun, which I don't. That might be a block. He might need a proper Caesar. I believe my man is missing a couple of fingers. He is missing. He ain't here
a couple
to play.
of back teeth.
Listen,
you ever see when somebody smiles, they missing the back teeth when they smile?
That's when you know that's somebody.
That's when you know. Yeah, they done been through some stuff, bro.
Yeah,
and I don't think Gerald Green. I don't think he has those. Like you could get him capped up. He's a millionaire, but you know what? He got him pulled because he's a goon.
Badge of honor.
Yes, and he's light skinned.
Badge of goon honor.
10 on his lips. So I don't know, man.
Number one Houston goon.
Yeah.
Next to Jay Prince.
Yeah, Jay Prince. Shout out to Jay
Much
Prince.
respect.
Much respect. I don't know you, but I know you. Oh, it's my favorite. Why don't you be with somebody always in the double shooters?
Next
question. We'll cut this out. We'll cut this out. All right, man. So Ty Lue steps away from the Cavs for health reasons. Cavs going to 4-0.
Health reasons.
With now LeBron doing the coach. Hey, man, I think LeBron wanted his uncle to be the coach the whole time. Who's the dude that's coaching right now? He's like somebody's uncle.
LeBron.
Okay, but who's the beard coach?
I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know what his name is. They didn't even update on 2K.
Man, listen, LeBron.
David Black might be still coaching on the low.
Hey, listen. LeBron is coaching. He ever since it, man, 4-game win streak since LeBron took over. Tyronn Lue, he just, LeBron didn't want to fire him because he knew what the, rumors would have been or what the chatter would have been about him. They were too late in the season to just change shifts like that.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, he sent that thinly veiled warning that hey, listen, beefing with me could be bad for your health.
That was a threat. Yeah.
And then next thing you know, Tyronn Lue was like, you know what? Owner, my ankle is sprained.
Yeah.
I need to sit. They're like, listen, you sit on the bench though. My ankle is sprained. I need to go home. Okay? I don't think you're hearing me. I said I have a sprained ankle.
Right.
Wink, wink, wink.
Right.
I am going home.
Right.
Hey,
right.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man?
Shut it down.
Hey, listen, 4-0 is working.
Ty Lue's been out at home. We don't know where Ty Lue's at.
Listen, and the most disrespectful part about it is then LeBron, we just playing up for Lue. You know what I'm saying? We really playing to our strengths for Coach Lue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get well soon, bro.
Yeah. That's like Nino giving out turkeys in the Carter in memory of G Money. After he done clapped him.
Sad. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron, man, he done been here before, man.
Hey, he know how to throw you off, man.
Absolutely.
You know, put them spin moves on.
Shout out to Cavs, though, man. You don't think the Cavs are going to do anything. I think they're going to be all right.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, that Houston team too good. Golden State.
Exactly.
We know what they do. Cavs be all right in the East. Yeah, they'll be fine in the East.
Hey, anything can happen. JaVale McGee could take somebody else out. JaVale McGee might not be done, man. I'm telling you, he slipped one past the goalie. He's a little off.
Listen, man, I believe Houston, they put in Nene. Go ahead and just eradicate that boy.
Yeah, we don't know how old Nene is.
Put that Brazilian jiu-jitsu on him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You remember from Tekken, man, my man Eddie?
Oh, yeah, Eddie only fought with his legs?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nene, man, he put the moves on you, bro.
Dang, that's such a problematic. Okay. But anyway, anyways, moving on. Fight for the Western Conference. OKC is 2 games ahead of the 8th seed. San Antonio is a game and a half ahead of the 8th seed. So basically, it's coming down. Who's going to get in though?
Man, listen. The one team that's on the outskirts for the West is not Phoenix is eliminated. I forget who's on the outskirts, but it's a team that's not too bad. Denver's on the outskirts. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
When it comes down to it, Denver's probably the team that shouldn't be playing because they're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
You know, I don't know that that's the part that you have to worry about is who's going to, you know what I'm saying, make the playoffs or who's not. Mm-hmm. Like the Spurs, I believe, will make the playoffs. Oklahoma City will make the playoffs as well. Mm-hmm. But right now they're sitting at the 4 and the 5 seed. Where it becomes problematic is you don't want to fall to the 7th, 8th seed and then have to go see Houston or Golden State in the first round.
Well, I agree with you on that, but I'm going to tell you who's going to give people complete hell in the playoffs is Portland. Portland's going to be a problem in the playoffs, man. I think we look back on it in time. We don't really acknowledge how good Damian Lillard and McCollum backcourt. Yeah. They give people problems.
I just don't know if they have enough firepower to beat one of those guys.
They don't. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think they have enough to beat a team like Houston or Golden State, but they have enough to really take a lot out of them.
Yeah, they got enough to get a game.
Yeah, they can get a game or two, or even in Portland, it's hard. So because there's nothing to do in Portland. Yeah, so if you land, you're just like, all I gotta do is play basketball. So I don't know.
That might make it tougher for them. You know what I'm saying? Because for Portland. You can't get them guys out there, get them drinking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get them out there, sending the girls to their room, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that going on. Yeah. They just focus on basketball and beating you down.
That's true.
That's problematic. Now, if you in Houston, anything's possible.
We didn't even think about that in Houston.
You know what I'm saying? You hit up you send Dame Lillard to V Live. You never know what's going on. You know, man, them legs might come back a little shaky. You know what? You never know.
That's another thing with the beard. We got to give him more credit. Like, he lives in Houston. He deals
with unstoppable,
he deals with elements every day.
Houston strip clubs can't stop him.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, add that to the list.
Listen, man. We might need to employ James Harden to do a lot more in the world, man. Cure cancer. Can't stop him.
No.
You know what I'm saying. World hunger can't stop him.
And he's playing in the low cut Adidas.
Hey, listen.
You gonna lace
the Adidas curse can't. Listen, hold on. I'm not even gonna say that. We're not even gonna talk about that.
Wood. Knock on wood.
There we go.
Shout out to Derrick Rose.
Hey,
all right, man.
No, leave him where he's at.
So speaking of the Spurs, we're talking about the Spurs, which Aldridge is playing out of his mind right now too.
Yeah, ain't enough.
They held a players only meeting,
begging
Kawhi to come back.
Yeah, Danny Green came out and said that this was not true. This was inaccurate. So
really? And then also was a rumor they said, what's your boys, Tony Parker, he said that my quad injury is 1,000 times, my current quad injury is 1,000 times worse.
Well, that's your fault, man. Didn't nobody tell you that go cheating on Eva Longoria and having to pay all this money? You know what I'm saying? Maybe then you might be trying to rest too instead of trying to get these last couple of checks. All right, my brother. So don't be trying to rush Kawhi. Kawhi is the future. You just get in there, play your game, get your game checks, and wherever that leads you, that's where it leads you.
Hey, Tony Parker a goon on the low. Him and his brother be on the nightclub.
Hey, listen,
people forget that nightclub.
Drake and Chris Brown got into it, man.
That was his nightclub.
Yeah, and listen, I heard he was getting in there. He's getting his squab on. You know what I'm saying? Getting his Frenchman squab on, 2 fists up like this.
Yes,
you know
like this, old man style. You know like my man on Punch Out, Glass Joe style.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, listen.
Let's move on. I don't know if I want to talk about that. Yeah. But Kawhi, is he going to come back? I don't think he's coming back.
Listen, if I was a Spurs organization, I'd tell them, oh, guys, shut up. Shut your mouth, Manu. Shut your mouth, Tony. Yeah. Do not scare this man off. We need him for next year. Absolutely. You guys are going to be gone and enjoying life, sailing in, the south of France, and we're going to be sitting over here struggling because of your mouth, okay? We don't care about these last little 10 games before we get ran off, okay?
Just throw Rudy Gay out there and
shut your mouth. Get the check
because he doesn't have kneecaps. I don't think Rudy Gay has kneecaps, bro.
Yo, I completely forgot he was on the Spurs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He doesn't have kneecaps.
Yeah, he don't do much. That's tough.
Which he was good.
Cold
he was
world.
Good.
Cold world.
Whatever. Shut it down, Kawhi.
Yeah.
All right, man. So King of New York was on the Breakfast Club.
Ooh, Kuni.
He left Charlemagne flustered and confused.
Yes.
I like Charlemagne. That's my guy, man.
That's the first time we've ever seen it.
That's the first time I've ever seen someone come in there and command the whole studio like that.
I've never seen Charlemagne actually get angry. I mean, Fredro came up there, threatened him.
Yeah.
Kept his cool.
Laughed
Birdman came up there, threatened him. Kept his cool.
Laughed
Beanie Siegel came in there, asked him, did they want to get street? Asked him, should I just leave then? Charlemagne said yes. You know what I'm saying? He gave him a whole little gangster rundown. Charlemagne just clapped it up for him.
Yeah.
He always keeps his composure.
Yeah. He had him flustered.
Takashi had him on his toes.
I'm gonna tell you what it was.
He was very upset.
It was more he got under his skin, and Takashi knew it.
Yeah,
and the fact he kept turning his back to him, referring to him as him,
Yeah.
when he's sitting right there, like that was like,
I'm very upset.
He did like 4 or 5 times. Like this is so disrespectful right here.
And then when he started telling him, man, yo guys, your friends,
yeah,
I don't know them.
Now they're not your friends. I was like, yeah. So he might have been lying. I don't know. It was a complete troll job. That dude's good, man.
He's good.
He made me like him a little more. Like I don't know.
You got to kind of root for this kid now.
Yeah, you do.
Like, he's hilarious.
I still don't know the music. We reviewed his album.
I liked it. I thought it was all right.
That was okay. The blinky out, that blinky out.
Yeah, I like it. A lot of good energy, man. He played. Listen, Kuni, King of New York.
He's
man,
telling
like
them too. And the thing about it is, he's humble about like, no disrespect to Cardi B, but she has nothing on me.
Right.
I'm
Listen.
like, wow. All right.
Listen, he don't care about nothing.
No.
Listen, when he said YG, last time he had a hit was in 2002. I'm like, wow.
Well, hold on. First of all, he didn't refer to him as YG. He referred to him as that one guy.
Yeah, that one guy, man, who came out mad long ago. Oh, man. Just pure disrespect.
Absolutely.
And then got to talking about how all these old people are out here leaving their wives and children at home to chase this little kid with rainbow hair.
That's one thing I do find. Like, you can't pull the I'm a kid card, though.
But he's just trolling. Like,
he
knows that he can do it. He can do what he wants.
He's good, though, man. He's good at it. He's real good at it.
Because, I mean, he made them all look pretty stupid. He's like, man, Game, he got a wife and kids at home. He's over here chasing a little kid with rainbow hair. How stupid does he look? And it's like, oh.
Yeah, then he released a new video that came out. He's driving the Kia. Shout out to Kia. Kia gang. And he was talking about the whole thing. Like, these guys are flustered. But basically what I think he's doing, though, too, he's pulling the wool behind the industry. More than anything, and showing people like this is all WWF, man. That's all this is.
Hey, man, you might be right till he gets some paws put on him.
Yes, no, that's the other side. Like we know something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, like I hope he lets it go. I hope he lets it go sooner than later. But I mean, you know what? 50 Cent did the same thing many years ago.
Yeah, but 50 was actually a goon.
Yeah, 50 was actually a goon.
That's a bit different.
Yeah, that's where the ties changed. But I mean, the way I understand it, man, Tekashi protected it.
Yeah. He got the peoples with him.
You know what I'm saying?
Mans is with him.
Mans is with him, man. He's protected it.
But that's what Mano said. He said like he's talking street stuff and had street dudes around him. So hey, maybe behind the scenes,
it's entertaining.
He's challenging cats to test this gangster.
Yeah, listen, man.
I don't know what that means.
I want him to stop. I
live in the suburbs, all right. So I don't know what that means, but I
want no parts of it.
I want no parts of it.
But I'm entertained.
I am entertained. I just got a feeling that something's gonna happen. He's gonna press full charges.
Oh, man, listen. Full. You know what the thing is? Like you, low-key can't even do anything to him because it's like he's already kind of set the precedent that like if you do something to him, you're a clown because he's a little kid. Yeah. I mean, you're a 21 grown man. Yeah. But kind of setting you up for a lose-lose situation.
He broke down the step by step with him and Jay Prince Jr. What happened?
It made him look silly.
Made him look
silly.
Yeah. But shout out to y'all.
Yeah, listen, man. Not too silly though.
Yeah, not too silly. It was just silly is a relative term.
So absolutely, man. Where we come from,
silly is like a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, but anyways, man. So now Charlemagne is beefing with DJ Academics.
Hey, man. I don't know what that's about. Academics. Charlemagne make it right.
This makes me hate the internet.
You know what though, man? The thing is, we've been saying for a while behind closed doors, like Charlemagne is changing. Like he's not like I went back. I started listening to some of his. I don't know if you've ever seen those inappropriate comments videos that they do, where he does like a year-end wrap up of all the stuff that he said. He's been doing this since like 2012.
Okay,
and I noticed that there wasn't one for last year.
You know why? He got married, man.
He just dialed it back. I think what it is now is like he sees his opportunities kind of expanding, and he doesn't want to mess up the bag. Before, he kind of needed all those antics to get his name hot. Now that he's hot,
now he's in there.
Yeah, he dialing it back a little bit.
Yeah, you might be right. I think me being a father. At first, I would sympathize in the fact that maybe he has kids and the fact that his life's changed.
Yeah, but he's been had kids.
But he's been had kids, and now he's married. Doesn't seem like his life changed too much.
Bag talk.
It's bag talk. I think he doesn't want to mess up any opportunities.
Yeah.
He talks about that book and everything. Shout out to him, man. I definitely think he's doing it, but I don't know.
But now to bring it back full circle, what I always felt like was he was kind of ready to hand the mantle over to academics.
Yeah.
And let academics go ahead and, carry on the torch. Maybe in his own way, you know what I'm saying? But academics is kind of like the guy who follows the youth. Like, he's got the youth movement behind him and everything like that. Yeah. I think Charlemagne was ready to kind of hand that torch over to him and let academics be the next guy up. And now that they're beefing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little tough. Maybe Act don't need it, but I feel like you need a friend like Charlemagne out there right now if you're
Absolutely.
Because everyday struggling a little bit.
That's beyond
struggling a little bit. Even Act would say that. So.
Yeah. All right, man. So, Wendys drops a trap tape. What?
Listen, man. Trap music is dead. Like, at this point, anybody can do it. And to me, that was just kind of the cherry on top. Wendys, the drive-through dropped a trap mixtape called I think What's Beef. Something like that. Like, the game is just all kind of messed up. Like, literally, anybody can do it.
Oh, my gosh.
Wendys dropped a promotional trap tape.
God, this makes my head hurt.
Yeah, like, I ain't going to listen to it. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll start being like the barometer. That might be the barometer for, like, how good your tape was. Like, man, was that Wale better than Wendys?
You
give this some consideration.
We might.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet it's better than that first Yachty album. Yeah,
it might be, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on from that. So Jeezy announces his retirement.
Hey, man,
that's a lie. He ain't retiring.
You know what, man? I kind of believe him.
You think so?
I believe him, yo. I don't know, man.
Why?
The snowman just kind of hanging it up late. You know what I think it is? I think that it's just kind of ran its course for him. Like, I don't think he's got anything else really to offer. Listen, when we reviewed that Church in These Streets album, I was kind of starting to see, you know what I'm saying, the wash and rinse or Jeezy a little bit. I mean, that's no disrespect. Dude can still rap or whatever, but it was such a reach on that album. I'm like,
he has nothing else to talk about.
He was trying to kind of recreate the recession as far as like putting out like a concept album or an album that follows a certain theme or whatever, and it just wasn't working out. And then that, what was his last album, Pressure, I think it was something like that. We reviewed that. Yeah. It was, you know what I'm saying? It had some like club bangers on there or whatever, but it was not like, have you listened to it again? No. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of run its course, man. And rather than, you know what I'm saying, becoming a caricature of himself, I think that he's maybe just bowing out. And hopefully this means we'll get a great final album.
Yeah. So he's going to make one more.
Yes, he's got TM 104 is going to be the last one.
That was going to be tough then.
I hope so. Don't ruin the series, please.
Yeah, don't. If you mess that up, then you do need to go.
Yeah.
But I think he can make it. I think it'll bring some good features out of it.
Yeah, I think it'll be a celebration, man. You know what I'm saying? A nice little victory lap.
Yeah. All right, man. So speaking of rap, new guys in the game, Nav. He trashes XXL freshman list after he gets left off.
You know,
Migos commented on this too, didn't they?
They did. Quavo just let him know, hey man, it's all right. They left us off too. But you know what? I always wondered, like, well, would these guys be complaining if they made the list?
Yeah.
Because if you weren't going to say nothing if you made the list, then shut your mouth.
Yeah. At this point, though, do you really want to be on the list? The freshman list is really not even – the people who've been on it have really done too much.
Oh, no. I mean, maybe not. I mean, nah, even from last year, those guys moved on to be successful. But, I mean, I think that the XXL freshman list is something that hip-hop needs. Like, I mean, if you go back and look, you know, from like 09 up to like 2014, like they had some great classes. I mean, Currency, Kid Cudi, Asher Roth, man, Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, Lil B. Like they've really been able to kind of select people who have trying to transcend the game or change the game in some way, shape, or form. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Nice little feather in the cap, man. It's something fun for the culture. Like, we need that sort of thing.
Cats get emo about not being on it, though. So I got to think it means something.
I mean, they absolutely do. And, I mean, a lot of them guys, not all of them make it. Like, I mean, there have been a lot of guys that made that list that didn't go on to do doo-doo squad. Yeah. Never heard anything else from them. But, I mean, for the guys that do Logic, it was a freshman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anderson .Paak was a freshman. Like, a lot of these guys, man, go on to do great things. And I think that it's nice for us to kind of highlight these people when they're early on in the game. Where I think it gets tough now is that with the SoundCloud market, these kids blowing up overnight, like they're done in 3 months. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they're out of here. It's kind of tough to pick. Yeah.
So does XXL? Do you think that they're putting people on just because of that run and maybe not giving like a Nav who was, you know, had an album, had a project?
Nav is trash.
Yeah, so. Nav is trash. I mean, that's pretty much.
I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat things around here. Like, he's just not good. Okay. And you know, hey man, not everybody can make it, man. Yeah. So
whatever. Yeah. All right, man. So Lupe catches a lot of flack for his comments about Black Panther.
He did.
What did he say?
Okay, so he holds an Instagram. It was so sad because me being a Lupe stan, you know what I'm saying. Currently, I put in my application to Harvard that way I can graduate to Lupe stan, aficionado. But he holds an Instagram live session. He goes out there and he's talking about. Well, first of all, he talks about he was so excited to go see the movie. He was going to go see it for his birthday. Comes back, holds Instagram live, telling everybody how excited he was about the movie, how great he thought it was or whatever, but he was giving an actual review. Now, as you and I both know, man, when you give a review of something, you got to talk about the good and the bad.
And the bad.
Now, just because I say that there was something bad or that there was something I would have liked to see different doesn't necessarily mean that I thought that, you know what I'm saying, it was a poor product or that, it shouldn't have been made, whatever the case may be. But people always want to hang on to whatever you said was bad about it.
Right.
So Lupe says that, he gives just basically a synopsis of what he thought was missing from the Black Panther movie. Said that he thought that the fighting scenes could been a little bit better. He thought that he would have maybe liked to see some more established black actors in the movie, things like that. But overall, he said that was real good. So all these blogs pick it up and they're just trashing this man like he said that Black Panther wasn't that great or whatever, and he's not invited to the cookout. And I'm just like, yo, man, I really saw the media spin because it's like, man, you took 20 seconds of what he was talking about and made it into a headline, and then that travels, the world over. And then he kind of felt the need to kind of explain himself.
Listening is a lost art these days, bro.
It is.
Like listen to the entirety of what a person is saying before you just hear a blurb and then hit the ground running on it. You can poke holes in anything because nothing's perfect.
If he said it was an A-, it's like, how bad did he really think that the movie was? You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
I don't know, man. But listen, he got pretty upset. So he got out here, man, got on his FBET, F Vlad, and that's why he don't do interviews. And, he just hates the way that all this stuff goes about. And then he kind of took that back to, people have been hating him ever since he was critical of Obama. And I was like, wow.
Yikes.
He was letting out some ether.
Lupe got a lot on his, there's a lot of layers to that.
Listen, he kind of drew back the curtain on the industry, man. Just kind of let you know what goes on behind closed doors. And,
Well, that kind of could be the reason why we haven't gotten projects from him.
He said Drogus Waves on the way.
Hey, as long as that comes, you say whatever you want.
I asked him personally. He said yes. Drogus Waves is on the way. Don't worry, it's getting ready for mixing and mastering. So you heard it here first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Lupe.
Yeah.
And we waiting on it, man.
All right. You got anything else, bro?
No, I don't think so.
MVP Beard, man. That's all I gotta
MVP
say.
Beard out here, man. Nothing can stop him.
And shout out to, I'm not going to check the score, but hopefully Duke loses. So this comes up. Hopefully you guys put in the comments Duke already lost. But yo, this is Nate Air.
This Kev.
Hey, yo, this is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 112. Shout out to Slim. Drink more water, people.
Peace.